Welcome to the channel for endless gaming, endless possibilities.
What's going on, cloud gamers? I'm Kaiseo and welcome to the channel for endless gaming, endless possibilities. We had a mishap just now because I thought I was live the whole time, but no worries on that. We can do this again, and so let's get into it. So we're gonna be playing Mountain Blade 2, Bannerlord, one of my top favorite games when it comes to hack and slash. Has a really nice campaign to it, and we are gonna be playing this on GeForce now, like I said. And if you guys are not aware, GeForce Now is basically just like a virtual computer that allows you to connect to your Steam, Origin, and I think Epic Games. Yeah, Epic Games. And there's just a whole big list of games that you're able to play. I know there has been a lot of people that are backing out of GeForce Now, but GeForce Now has definitely come back. And hey, Cloud Gaming Extreme, what's up? And so yeah, GeForce Now, it's a great product, and I feel like those companies should definitely come back with the games that they took off. And so let's go ahead and get into Mountain Blade 2, Bannerlord. So like I said, Mountain Blade 2, Bannerlord, it's basically like an Elder Scrolls kind of game, except it's more strategy based, more. If you guys have played Total War, those type of games, it's almost like that, but instead of controlling a whole army, you're actually in the army, and you're controlling it from the ground and actually fighting in the battles and stuff like that. Really cool game. If you guys played the game before, which was Warband, which Warband is what they're kind of making it, so where's Mountain Blade 2, just like a prequel to that. And let's go ahead and hit play. So Ace, what's going on? How you doing? Yeah, sorry for that mishap. I have no idea what was going on in my head. It literally showed it was on my side that was going live, but I guess it wasn't. And we're gonna go ahead and start a new campaign here. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and choose our culture. My top favorite is Azurai. Azurai is a basically like your traders. You get a 30% cheaper to build for caravans and a 10% less trade penalty. In the beginning, it's really tedious to make money, and if you don't have an army, it's quite difficult to make some money. So we're gonna go ahead with trading. I see a lot of people, they choose the Empire. Empire is good in the end game. When you have cities, when you have castles and stuff like that, this does help you a bit. And Valandians gives you more upgrade XP to troops from battles. That's a good one too. But I like to kind of switch things up, so I'm gonna go with Azurai. I'll go ahead and click next. And yeah, Ace, I'm doing great, man. So happy to be here. Hopefully everybody's safe at home. And let's go ahead and randomize our character here. This one looks good. I like the hair. Let's go ahead and change the color though. I want to like a more darker brown. We're gonna make our guy look like he's like a leader, you know? Look like he's somebody important. And we're gonna go ahead and change the beard too. Let's go with something like a goatee maybe. That looks good. I like that. And we're not going to give him any markings. He's going to be fresh. He's just starting to learn how to be a leader. And so like I said, we're going to be starting with trading. And so when we choose our family, we're going to go into everything that can give us bonuses in trade. So we're going to do urban merchants. As a child, you were noted for. Let's go for numbers. That's another. We get a point in engineering and trade. So anything to give us trade. And we'll go ahead and hit next. And we spent most of our time in the markets and caravanserais. I have no idea how to say that, but I'm just gonna say caravan. And we get a point and focus point to trade and charm. Charm gives you an ability to, when you're talking to other leaders, you can kind of change their mindset. Like if you get in a battle with a leader and he's gonna try and kill you, you can actually have an argument with that guy and tell him, hey, join my party instead, join me, and then they won't attack you. But so it's good to have levels and charm. Makes you a good leader for that. So we're gonna hit next right here, and we're gonna start with bow and archery, and I'll tell you why. In the beginning, we're not gonna have an army. We don't have the money for it, and so when we do get attacked, we have basically our horse and archery, so we can just ride around, shoot them down. That way we don't lose a lot of HP, and we don't have to sit there and wait for days just to get our health back up. So going with bow and archery in the beginning is a good way to survive, and so we'll go with that. And so we get points in riding a bow. So when I first started, I did want to start with trading when I first started the game too. And so I thought, you led a caravan, that has to do something with trade. And apparently it doesn't. It only gives you points in tactics and leadership. And like I said, we're not going to have an army in the beginning. So we don't really need that. So we're going to go ahead with invested some money in a workshop. That was our biggest achievement. And we'll get points in trade and smithing. Smithing is a really cool part of this game too. There is crafting in this game. It's not like total crafting. It'll cut down the tree, make this, make that, make that. Not like that. More of just, if you have the materials, you can make a sword, make some armor, make a bow. So we'll go with money in a workshop, and we'll hit next. And we'll drove them off with arrows. That way we get points in bow and tactics. This is basically our story background. We have a father, mother, brother, 2 younger siblings, and those 2 siblings get attacked and get kidnapped basically. So it's just me and my brother basically trying to get them back. So yeah, we'll go with drove them off with arrows, and we'll hit next. Enter our name. We're gonna go with Kaisea as usual. And we'll keep all this the same. If it gets too easy, we can increase the difficulty in the future. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and talk to our brother here. This is basically for a tutorial. We're gonna go ahead and skip the tutorial. And what that's gonna do is gonna send us to the map. And let's get a good view of the map here. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna leave the trading field. It's gonna ask us for a family name. Let's just do Kai. I'm horrible at making up names, so we're gonna do Kaisea from the Kai family. And we're gonna choose our banner. So, like I said, we're gonna be a trader in the beginning, so I'm gonna choose something that has to do with that. This one looks cool for like almost like a coin, basically. I like how it shows the full circle in the picture, but it doesn't show it on the banner itself. That's kind of weird. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Let's go with black and this kind of golden color. Yep, that looks cool. And as you can see, it does puts it on the shield, so that's pretty cool. And we'll hit done. So here's the map. You have the Azerai basically here in the south, Valandians over here in the west. This is your Southern Empire. Yeah, this is Southern Empire. And I forgot who these guys are. These guys are Kuzite. Yep, if I'm saying that right. There's gonna be a lot of names I'm gonna mess up in this, but we'll try our best. And your Sturgia. And I think these are the it starts with the B. Yep, Botania. So for now, we're going to start in the Southern Empire. In the future, I do want to join up with the Southern Empires for the Azurai. That's going to be our main faction. For me, I believe the Azurai are just killers. I've never seen the Azurai lose a battle, honestly. And they just have a good position too here in the south. There's not a lot of enemies they have to deal with, and the first people they usually get in a war with is the Southern Empire. And because on the the west side, the only entry to get into the Southern Empire is through this point right here. And so not a lot of empires come through there, just because there's just a lot of just a lot of people here. And so it kind of blocks them up. So the only way to get basically to the Southern Empire is going all the way to this east side. And just a really strong faction to me. So we're going to hopefully join them up in the future. But let's go ahead and make some money here. And so I'm going to show you the best way to make money in the beginning, which is we're going to be doing some trading. So we're going to go over here to Poros. And if you hit 3 on your keyboard, makes the map a little faster. You move a lot faster. Just speed up time, basically. And we'll go ahead and hit trade. And so here's all the items that you can buy from the market. This is their side where we can buy, and then this is our inventory here on the right. And if we hit miscellaneous, you can see all the products that they have for us to buy. And right now we don't have any information because we haven't visited another city yet. So let's get out of here. But it's good to start here. That way it loads up what they have. I can see if you hit value, that means they have a lot of grain for us. Anything that you see that has a green, let's see, it doesn't look like they have any green. So they're definitely a city that you want to trade with. And let's go ahead and hit done and leave. And let's go ahead up north to Lycaron, if I'm saying that correct. Oh, there's 30 looters already? Jeez, that's insane. I don't want to get near those guys. And let's go ahead and click trade. So because we visited Poros and now we're visiting another city, it's going to give us information this time about what's best to sell to that other city that we just came from. So over here it's telling us that we can buy fish for 19 and sell it for 21. Not a really good profit, but in the starting it's okay. And if we keep going down this list, let's try to find something that has good profit. Like right here, beer's a good profit, and we can buy for 39 and sell it to that city for 48. Pretty good profit there. And but for the first thing I want to do is actually buy a horse, and I'm gonna buy a mule. The reason for that is in our inventory we have a capacity of only 30. So when we buy stuff, we can't hold that many things. So if you buy a mule, that gives you 100 in capacity. So let's go ahead and buy 123. Let's go ahead and buy 2 of these. So now we can have a capacity of 230. And let's go ahead and hit done. Let's go back into the trade and buy that beer as well. Where's the beer? Here it is. So we're gonna keep clicking, and as you can see, the price went up. So it was 39. If I go ahead and put the beer back in, so as you can see, it's 39. So the more we buy, the higher the price gets because there's less product in the city. And the same goes when you're selling it to Poros. So the more we sell it to Poros, the more the price goes down for the profit. So you want to buy. My tip is to just keep buying until it goes away. So the more I buy, I don't think we have enough money here, but we'll keep buying, and I'll kind of show you what happens. So The profit value is 43 if we keep buying. And so as you can see, it went away. So once it goes away, that for me shows that, hey, they're telling me that if you want to make profit, stop it right there. Don't buy anymore. If you buy all of it and try to sell it to Poros, you're not going to make money. You're going to lose money instead. So let's go ahead and go back down to, we have 750 right now. So we'll buy 723 worth of beer. Go ahead and hit done. And we'll go ahead and leave. And let's go back south to Poros and sell it to Poros. We do see some looters here. They're going to attack us. That's fine. We are on horse and we do have bow and archery. So this is going to be an easy fight. And I'll show you why I chose bow and archery in the first place is because of this right here. There's going to be these small groups of people that are going to attack us. But it's a good way to level up. Because we can just ride around, shoot them, and not get hit, basically. Headshot. Oh, right over his head. So we just keep moving here. Make sure you don't get hit. They do throw rocks at us, but it doesn't, as you can see, it doesn't really hurt us that bad. My health is over there on the right. Oh, he took a swing at us.
Come on!
That guy's dead. That guy's dead. Oh, he hit my horse. Oh, I'm missing my shots here. There you go. Right in the head. And right in the throat on that one. So if you go ahead and hit tab, got a victory, we get some renown, and we get some morale. And we'll hit done. So we get some loot here. We'll try to see if there's anything like this sleeveless tunic. Looks like it's better than what we have on. So we'll go. Oh, excuse me. So we'll go ahead and take that and equip it. Looks pretty cool. And we got some shoes here, but we have better shoes. So we'll go ahead and loot it all and hit done. So like I said, bow and archery is a great way to start in the beginning when you don't have an army. Go ahead and attack those other people that are going to attack us. We'll take them out in the open, that way we can ride around and not hit a tree basically. I was aiming for this guy and I hit the other guy. Oh, in the head. Oh, missed that shot. Oh, right in the eye. Oh, missed it. There we go. Oh, barely missed him there. There you go. Go ahead and get our sword out. Ooh. Oh. Alright. He's hitting us pretty good, so we're gonna back out and shoot some arrows at him. There you go. Headshot. Alright, so here's another thing I'm going to give you guys a tip on. Anything that you get, like a blacksmith hammer, a pitchfork, anything that has metal, you want to save it and not try to sell that, and I'll tell you why. And we'll go ahead and maybe, we got a new helmet. Oh, I like the black, kind of matches up. And this has good body armor, but not a big difference. So let's go ahead and loot it. So I'll show you why you want to keep your tools. Don't sell tools to the market. You're actually going to lose money. Well, not actually lose money. You're still going to gain money, but if you actually keep it, I'll show you how to make more money. instead of just trying to sell it. So if you go ahead and hit trade, and they're only going to offer us 37 for that, let's go ahead and sell everything else that we got, and that beer as well that we had before, and we did make some profit. Now we're back up to 1,000. So yeah, they're only going to offer us 37 gold for the hammer. What you can do is, if you back out and go to smithy, and if you go to smelt, you can smelt this down, and what they'll give you is we're going to get crude iron, we're going to get wrought iron, and hardwood. And all three of these together is more profit than what the market's going to sell us for. So let's go ahead. So we need charcoal to start the smelt process. So we're going to go in the market and buy one piece of hardwood. Hopefully they have some. Yep, they got one. So we're going to buy it for 43. And we'll go back into smithy and I think it's refine. We got. Oh, it looks like we need 2 hardwood. Sorry about that. So let's go ahead and buy another hardwood. So that's basically 86 that we spent, and I'll show you the profit that we make after we smelt it down. Let's go ahead and refine, get some charcoal, and hit refine. So now when we smelt this down, so now we get another piece of hardwood, got some crude iron and wrought iron. And if we go into trade and we sell this, we spent 86 and now we're getting 151 gold from it. So that's a good way to get profit. They were offering, I think it was 36, 46 for the hammer, for the blacksmith hammer. And so now we're actually making better profit. So it's a good thing to keep your tools. Don't sell your tools to the workshop, and instead you want to smelt it down. You'll make a lot more profit. And while we're here, let's go ahead and see if we can sell some stuff to Lakarin. Ooh, grapes is a good one. 25 for grapes, and we can sell for 53. Take a couple of those. Like I said, you don't want to buy too much, but we only have 1,000 gold, so let's go ahead and spend all of it. And that looks good. So we're gonna pay for 905. And if we go to Lakarin, let's see if we can make some profit. Got some lords over here. Looks like they're heading south. Go into trade and let's sell these grapes. So we just made a pretty good profit now. We spent 900, we got 1,000. So we're gonna keep doing this until we get to maybe about 3,000, and to me that's a good point where you can finally hire some recruits. Right now, if we get an army, every day we have to pay for that army, and you're not gonna make a lot of profit. Most of the quests in the beginning are hard to do. There's not a lot of quests out there that basically require you to have a large army. When it comes to poachers, an army of poachers, like for instance, let's go ahead and look at this quest right here: rival gang moving at Lakarin. We don't want to do this just because I want to stay away from any gang members. I don't want to decrease my relationship with the city or anything like that. We're gonna be like a proud, kind of just a good guy. We don't want to get anything too bad and just decrease our relationships with people. So we're not gonna be doing that. Looks like that's the only quest that's available here. There is a militia here. 2 militias. Well, 1 militia and a garrison of troops here. And let's go back into trade. and see if we can sell anything back to Poros. So we got some fish here, not a good profit. Beard, not good right now. Clay looks okay. Yeah, 12. We can buy for 12, sell for 33. Let's go ahead and take some more clay. Let's do like maybe, let's get 20 clay. I don't want to lose too much profit when we sell it back to Poros. And we got tools here. That's a good one. Let's get some of those. Let's go all the way up to 1,000. So 959 that we spent. And let's leave. Go back to Poros. So you just want to do this a couple times, back and forth, make some money. And once you kind of going back and forth and selling those products, there's really nothing else to trade. So you want to go to a different city. So after Poros, we're gonna head somewhere else. We spent 959, and now we're getting 2,400. We made a really good profit on that one. And we are getting some points in trade. Let's go ahead and we see some increase our character level over here. So we're gonna put points into our trade. Let's put 1 point into our bow. We got one more to use. Let's go ahead and put it in writing. And it looks like we can go ahead and picks up some attributes. So accuracy with bow increased by 10%, pretty good. And let's increase our trade. We're going to be doing a lot of trade with trade goods, so let's do trade goods. 5% decreased trade penalty. And I think that's it. Let's go ahead and apply it. And we do have some quests here. Try to rebuild our clan. Pretty essential if you want to make some good money, is to have a clan. And we're gonna get to a point where our character level, if you hover over here, it tells you what you need basically to get to the next level. Gain a total of 10 skill points. There's gonna be a point though where they're gonna require us to have a clan and have that clan at a certain level. So once we get to that point, then we can start building an army. Right now we don't need an army yet, and we're just trying to make some money here. So like I said, we kind of bought everything from Lucarian to Poros. So we're gonna head over here to Zionica, if I'm saying that correctly, and let's see what they have to offer. Let's go to trade, see what they have for us. Alright, grain is not a really good one you want to buy. They are selling it for cheap, but not a good profit. Grapes, let's see if we can find something better. Butter. Alright, wine is a good one. Let's go ahead and take a couple of wine. Maybe, let's go with 10 wine. Yeah, that looks good. Oh, flax, not a good profit. Clay, we did see before when we were buying clay from Lucarian. I'm not even sure I'm saying these names correctly. Like I said, there's really hard names in this game, so kind of just bear with me on that. But yeah, let's go ahead and buy some more clay. Pretty good profit there. Let's go ahead and buy like 8 clay. That's fine. Iron ore. We can sell to Lucarian for 92. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's maybe we'll take 5. I don't want to buy out their whole storage. And there's only a 2 coin difference between Poros and Lucarian, so we're just gonna go ahead and sell the fur to Poros instead. And let's buy, let's see, like, let's buy 15. And that's about 1,800, so let's go ahead and stop there. And just got to remember that the iron ore is going to be going to Lucarian instead of Poros. let's leave. Let's go to Poros. So how's everybody doing today though? I think Ace, if you're still watching, what's up, bro? If you guys can go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We're gonna be here for a while. It's gonna be a good day for streaming, boys. So we're gonna go ahead and sell the wine, sell the clay. Oh, not the iron ore. Go ahead and hit that reset. Did not mean to sell that. And the fur. So we only spent 1,800. We haven't even sold the iron ore yet, and we're already making a profit of 2,100. Like I said, trade is the best way to go to make money in the beginning. Let's go ahead and leave. Once we have enough money, to get a workshop, and I'll kind of explain in the future when we get to that point. But a workshop is a great way to make money. You basically earn money daily from that workshop, and I'll actually show a really cool trick on that one too. Once I kind of go ahead and sell this iron ore, and we got another 482. So we have a good amount of money now. Let's go ahead and see if we can recruit some troops. We have enough money to buy some troops here. They do have an infantryman. I want to try and see if I can go with horse archers. So if we left or right click, we can look at these archers, see what they offer. I want to try and get some horse archers. And so the best one is these Imperial, and I'm not even gonna try and pronounce that name. So let's go ahead and just get recruits and not infantrymen. I do want to have horse archers as an army, and so let's go ahead and get as many as we can here. I don't want that infantryman, and we're gonna be spending 240 gold. That's fine. So like I was saying in the about workshops, workshops is a good way to make money daily. You kind of just sit back, let the workshop do what it does, and you'll get money daily. And I'll show you one of the best cities to get a lot of money, and that is right here, Jacqueline. Jacqueline has 3 settlements. Alorston, their primary production is olives, and if you go over here to Furbeck, they have grapes. Up right here, yep, Aromonic. I'm not gonna pronounce that. They have olives as well, and over here at Televel they have olives as well. So what's going on here is you have three settlements that are in production for olives. That's their primary production. And if we start a workshop here in Jacqueline, and we're gonna start a oil press, so there's gonna be a lot of inputs of olives going into that workshop. These settlements, they sell their products through caravans or villagers, and they sell their products to Jacqueline, and so Jacqueline is going to be getting a lot of olives. It's pretty far away, so I can't really show that right now, but that's exactly what happens. Is these settlements sell a lot of product to that city. And so when you start an oil press, that oil press is going to get you a lot of money because there's a lot of product going in. And right now, oil is a really good product to sell. You can make some really good money on that. So that to me right there is probably one of the best cities. If you can find a settlement, or sorry, a city that has a settlement that has something like this, where a lot of the settlements are their production is the same thing, you can make a lot of money. So Jacqueline's a great place to start a workshop. I know there's another one. Can't remember exactly, but I'll have to look it up. I know there's one here, somewhere down here, and there's another one up here somewhere that has the same exact thing, and just really good places to make money. So we got some looters over here. Let's go ahead and take these looters out. I'm gonna wait until the daytime. There we go. Come on, I'm coming for you, and you're running away. Come on, buddy. And we got him. Cool. So let's go ahead and try to level up our army. I want to try to get some archers. And let's attack them. I'm going to go ahead and tell my men to charge.
Kill them all!
I'm going to stay right behind them. Kind of pick off a little bit of shots on them. Oh, that one was too high. Oh, right through him. That was a good shot. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So we got one guy that leveled up, and we didn't lose anybody. And we... Oh, I almost got confused with the defender and attacker, but yeah. So we didn't lose anybody. And 4 of them got wounded. And so that means we got 4 prisoners. And we're going to hold on to these prisoners for a little bit. I'm not going to sell them yet. And let's go ahead and take this loot. Anything better? Doesn't look like it. Yep, nothing. Oh, I almost forgot to actually get some food for my army. So let's go ahead and... where are we? Let's go ahead and go over to Poros and get some food for our army. Go to trade. Oh, sorry, did not mean to hit crew. Let's go ahead and trade. Go ahead and sell all this stuff. Because we don't have a lot of money right now at the moment, we're only gonna stick to grain for our army. And let's get about 20 of that. And while we're here, let's see if we have any more stuff that we can sell to other cities. Grapes we can sell to Zionica for 79. Let's go ahead and buy some of that. I'll keep 1 in there. I don't want to buy all their product. And cheese. Quizaz, that's all the way in the southern empire, so we're not going to go that far. It's too far for us. But Zionica looks like it's a good place we can sell it to. And since we're selling the fish to Zionica, let's go ahead and buy the cheese as well. And we'll buy maybe... Let's go with 8. And we can buy some beer too. Let's buy some beer. And I'm gonna lock these as well so my army doesn't decide to eat these. And let's get about 10 beer. Anything else we can do? Wool is a good one. Let's go ahead and get some more wool. Let's get 10 of that. Alright, so 1400. Let's go ahead and leave and let's go to Zionica and sell all that. Alright. And let's go ahead and sell all of this that we just got. Oh. There we go. So yeah, we did make some profit on that. Sweet. If you hover over here, you can see how much we're paying for our party. Every day we spend about 12 dinars for our army, and it looks like we got a level up. So let's see what we got here. Looks like our charm leveled up a little bit. Icebreaker, and should use or barter penalty. Let's do icebreaker. We got a 10% chance to gain +2 relationship with them. And let's hit done. And let's go ahead and recruit some troops as well. Actually, I want to double check. We have an Imperial army, right? Yeah, let's go Imperial for now. Like I said, in the future, we're gonna kind of disband this army in the future and go with the Southern Empire with the Sari. I would like to join them. So let's go ahead and recruit some more people. They do have archers for us, so let's go get that archer. And let's get a couple more people. I want to get this to 20. That way we can do that quest for our to rebuild our clan. And And part of the quest, they want us to get a companion. So we're gonna visit the. Oh, there we go. We're gonna go ahead and visit the tavern. You don't really have to get into the tavern. You can actually go over here and you can see people that you can talk to. So this person is a companion that we can hire. Shield Maiden. Let's go ahead and talk to her, see what she has to offer. Hopefully she's not too expensive for us. My name is Kaisea. She came from a good family. Alright, so she is a fighter. Looks like she is a fighter. Looks like they were trying to marry her off. She didn't want to get married. Oh man. She got in a fight with her husband, and her husband struck her, and then she pulled a knife and killed him. Oof, that's crazy. Let's go ahead. So it looks like she's not allowed to return back to her family, so that's why she's out here alone. And she's between jobs, and I can use somebody. She's definitely, oh man, she's 1200. We do have the money. We do need a companion, and she's definitely a really good companion. She is a fighter, so let's go ahead and get her. Appreciate it, Ace. You know, just doing a lot better than I did in the first stream. You know, the channel, we have a good future, I believe, for the channel, and definitely learning a lot for what's good for the channel and what should I stick to, and just enjoying ourselves really. So I appreciate that, Ace. Let's go ahead and get out of here. So now we have a companion, and the only thing that's left for that quest is to get renown. The only way to get that is basically just fighting other troops. And we have some prisoners. Go ahead and sell the prisoners. And we got some skill points here in roguery. Alright. Oh, let's go back to the trade actually, and see if we can sell some stuff. Let's see what we got here. It looks like Quayas has a lot of good things that you can sell, and the reason is because they're all the way in the south. They don't have a lot of places that they can trade to with other cities. Right now, trade in the Southern Empire is they do trade amongst themselves and not with other factions. That's why there's such a good empire to trade with. And if you want to make money, it's good to do a caravan from somewhere like up, like Valandian. If you do Valandian and do a caravan to the south, you can make a lot of money because the south doesn't have a lot of product. Like you can see here, they don't have a lot of cheese, so they're gonna pay a lot of money just for cheese. So we're gonna see if we can find something that we can sell to Poros. A little bit more clay. Let's go ahead and take some clay. Let's do 10 of that. Flax. Let's go ahead and take some flax. I don't want too much. Maybe 5. Excuse me. Oh, iron ore is good. I don't feel like going all the way to Lakaran just to make a small profit. So let's go ahead and buy it and sell it to Poros. Let's buy all of that. Fur. Let's go ahead and take some fur. I'll keep one in the market. Cotton is good. Let's go ahead and buy all the cotton. And let's buy some tools. We can only buy one. That's fine. So we got 1200 here. Let's leave. Now we have a good sizable army. 21 right now is our max. Until we rebuild our clan, we cannot hire any more people. The game does allow you to hire people, but your morale goes down and people can actually just leave the army. So it's good to just keep it at your max. Let's go and trade. And let's go ahead and sell everything that we got. So we made a small profit, not a big one. Like I said, the more you trade, the more the prices start equaling out. And so that's why it's good to like kind of just switch going to other places. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Lakarin. And from Lakarin, we're going to go to Ficon. That way we can trade with another city and make some money between these two. And let's see if we can fight some people to fight. I want to get my army. I want to level up my army. And let's go ahead and I'm going to show you guys another way to make money. If you go ahead and walk around the town center. And kind of give you guys a view of how all that works. And if you hold down Alt, you can actually view everything that's in the city. And what we're looking for, and I don't see it at the moment, it's because everything's kind of bundled up together. Let's see here. We're basically looking for a back alley, and the back alley is just a doesn't look like I see any back alleys. Oh, back street. There, sorry, back street. That's what we're looking for. So if we could go ahead and walk over to the back street, and I think we got to go this way instead. But if you guys get to the back street, there's a group of people there, and when you talk to them, they're just gonna try and attack you and try to kill you. And if you kill them, the city will give you gold just for killing them. And that's why it's good to have a good companion. I didn't really check what she has, but it looks like she does have a sword. So at least she has something. And let's go ahead and go to the back street here. Try to kill these guys off. And it's a really good way to make money in the beginning as well. They do pay you 1,000 gold to kill them off. Alright, so let's go ahead and look for these guys. They should be around here somewhere. I definitely want to get my athletics up. That way I can run a little faster here. I don't see anybody yet. I know they're here somewhere. Go ahead and get my sword out just in case. Yeah, I don't see him. It could be like a certain day that they appear. I'm not sure. I know they should be here though. Interesting. Yeah, it could just be a certain time of day, but yeah, if you guys ever get a chance, do visit the back street, kill those guys off, and you will get a good amount of money for that. Go ahead and leave here. And we don't have any troops that we need. Let's go ahead and go to Ficon. And let's see if we can get in a fight. Got some looters over here. Let's go ahead and take these looters out. Trying to level up our army. And there you go. Surrender or die. Let's go ahead and tell our guys to charge. And my archer, I'm gonna get my archer to follow me.
Follow me!
So my archer's gonna follow me. I kind of wanted him to stay in the back. I don't want him to die. Whoa. Alright, looks like they're running. Kill this guy right here. He's down. There's two more of them, or there's four. Yeah, four of them are running. So let's go ahead and tell everybody to just charge.
Face that way!
Oh,
Ready yourself! Make a shield wall! Turn!
you guys are not getting away, buddy. You are going to die.
Die, you pig!
Alright. Sweet. Go ahead and show off there. Yeah, let's go ahead and hit done. Oh, cool. We got a pickaxe here. So, like I said, let's try to keep these. Don't sell it to the market. You're not going to make a lot of money. They're only offering 24. And this is going based off the region that we're in. Basically off of those sales. So, they're only offering 24. Not a good profit. Just keep it. And let's get some more stuff. More loot. We got some armor that's here. I don't have any, so let's go ahead and put that on. Anything else looks good. This one has a body armor of 6. Not bad. But I do like to keep my leg armor and arm. Cool. Let's go ahead and done. So we got some recruits here that want to level up. Let's go ahead and put them into archery. Like I said, we want to get some horse archers. That way we can just skirmish around and just take out enemies like that. We're not going to lose a lot of troops. We do have to pay for the horses. But it's not a bad trade-off, honestly. So let's go ahead and get to Ficon. See if we can do some more trading. Make some more profits here. Get our money up. Like I said, you want to keep that. Don't sell it off. And miscellaneous. See what we can buy and sell. Beer. Beer looks like it's a good one to sell to Zionica. Let's do Porus and Zionica to focus on selling. I don't want to stop by Lacron. So let's go ahead and buy the beer and we'll sell it to Zionica. Let's go ahead and get 10. Let's get 15. 15 on that. Butter.